Good morning. Time now 6:23 here with Laura Oblinger with the Traverse City Area Chamber of Commerce. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Brody.
Some big events coming up here in January. Of course, the Traverse City Chamber Dinner. We were just talking about last year's event, which was a great event. I was fortunate to be there, and really what the Chamber does, for those of you who have not been there, is it gives an opportunity to kind of spotlight what's been happening in the previous year and moving forward as well for the Chamber. What's on tap for this year?
Well, as you had mentioned, last year was phenomenal, in which we featured all of our local talent, and it was a nonstop 16 acts, live performances back to back, and people were standing up and applauding after each act. And so we ended last year with, how in the world are we going to top that? And so what we did is we really looked at feedback from all past years, and what people have been telling us is that early reception period, in which there's about 1,000 people there and I want to make my way around the room and I want to keep mixing and mingling, that's essentially what our annual celebration is this year, is all mixing and mingling. Very elegant night, very sophisticated night, but we're creating an environment in which we still will have some surprises throughout the night that will feature our local talent, but you do not have to sit down at any given period unless you want to.
And of course, one of the biggest moments of the night is when you announce sort of some of the key players in the community, and there's one award in particular that really a lot of folks show up to see who's gonna win that award.
Absolutely, and this is really the most prestigious part of the night, which is called the Distinguished Service Award. And this recipient is really important because we have been providing this award, the Chamber, for almost since its inception, almost 100 years ago. And the reason is, many of the things that you see in this community sure had some kind of an organization behind it, but really had a person behind it. Our civic center, a lot of our parks and recreation areas and initiatives in the area really are powered by a person. And so it's really important that we keep inspiring that sort of philanthropic work. And that's how we do it through this Distinguished Service Award recipient.
I know you said you're not going to give us the exclusive this morning on who it is this year, but who were some past winners, though?
Some previous winners are, or recipients are, Chris McGinnis with Crystal Mountain Resort. We have had lots of other recipients, Susie Volz. We've had teams, the Okerstrom couple have been recognized, and so lots and lots of very important people within the community.
Well, real quick before we let you go, I do want to mention this is open to the public, and if you're interested in going, it's a great event and a great opportunity to meet a lot of people in the community. When and where, and where should folks be? tcchamber.org. All of the details are there.
It is January 25th. It is a Friday night. Everyone is welcome. And there's just different prices if you're a member or not member. So tcchamber.org, and go ahead and reserve your ticket because it will sell out.
Laura, good to see you. Happy holidays.
You too. Thank you.
All right, let's turn things over to Christina Burkhardt, standing by with a look at your forecast.